What is going on YouTube? Espresso Shucko here, and today this is video number 2 of this Spikemuth Cup team with Celesteela and Garchomp. I hope you guys enjoy watching the matches here. I had a lot of fun with playing with this team, and yeah, let's jump on into some battles, shall we? Alright, so we have Primarina, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Indeedee, Hatterene, and Raichu. So we have 3 potential Fake Out users. We have Follow Me support. That said, aside from the Raichu and the Incineroar, Celesteela looks pretty good here. It doesn't look the greatest for Garchomp, but Garchomp could be a switch in the back maybe. I think maybe what we'll do this time. If my opponent wants to lead Trick Room, fine by me. Maybe we can get some cheese out and go... Maybe we go Pheromosa and Celesteela. Now, if they lead Raichu, we can have Garchomp in the back for that. And really, I don't know about Primarina too much. This could be Grim or it could be Finny. If we get rid of Raichu, I'm kind of leaning towards Grim a little bit more. Because I do have to worry about the Rillaboom. But at the same time, I have Incineroar. Yeah, we'll bring Incineroar, because that's some Fake Out support. It's also Snarl support, which is good, because, you know, if they do have Psychic Terrain, which I feel like Hatterene Indeedee is the lead here, we can at least Snarl. Snarl is fun. I do have to watch out for Mystical Fire on Hatterene, though. That is one issue. Oh, it's Raichu and Primarina. Okay. So, not what I was ideally hoping for, but that's fine. What I could do is... Do I think they go for a Fairy-type move into the Celesteela slot? Because if they don't, I can get a free coaching off into Garchomp. I doubt they go for an Ice-type move. Maybe a Water-type move, maybe even an Electric-type move, which I'm kind of banking on that because I would like to get this coaching off into Garchomp. Fake Out into Pheromosa. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, they're Calm Mind. Okay. Well, that's fine. Because what I could do is... we can go coaching into Garchomp. And I feel like they go for Garchomp here as well with maybe a Moonblast. Yeah, so I think we protect Garchomp and I think we go coaching. Get a little bit of an attack boost. Okay, Raichu's going to switch out. Great. Maybe expecting a Earthquake. Now, Rillaboom I got to be careful with because a Grassy Glide... although it is resisted by Pheromosa, is more than enough to... Oh, interesting. Okay, I like that strategy. Grassy Seed plus Calm Mind. Do they Calm Mind again? Yeah, do I threaten them enough that they're like, yeah, I want to go for that? I don't know. Now, if they go for Pheromosa and I get a free switch into Celesteela, that's great for Rillaboom. Hyper Voice is definitely going to pick off Pheromosa. So that's probably going to be a +2 right there. Got to do something about this Primarina. There wasn't actually a... I didn't see one, actually. Maybe what we'll do, we'll lead Incineroar, go for a Fake Out into Primarina and a Rock Slide. And then bonus there is we do get the Intimidate drop into Rillaboom, which helps out Garchomp. We're also at +1 attack, which is wonderful. Primarina is also moderately slow too, so what we could do is we can go for Rock Slide, get a little bit of chip into both of them, find out how much my Garchomp is actually doing damage-wise. Okay, so there's a Fake Out into my Incineroar. Makes sense. Primarina dodged the Rock Slide. That's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Moonblast? Yeah, Moonblast. Okay. So, we do lose our Garchomp, but what we can do is we can bring in Celesteela. We can can maybe go for a heavy slam into Primarina. Maybe go for a Snarl as well. Try to rope it in a little bit. Yeah, I got a little bit of greedy there, and you know what? They did fake out my Incineroar, so the theory was there. It just didn't work out. It also didn't help that Primarina dodged my Rock Slide as well, because the flinch chance was there. I think we do want to get the Heavy Slam off into Primarina and get some Snarls. Okay, so there goes my leftovers. It's fine. I have Leech Seed, so I can still get some recovery back. Yeah, that was definitely going to not do much to Primarina, but Silver Lining, at least... Okay, they're just going to redo that. Alright, that's fine. So, what we could do, we could go for the Leech Seed into Primarina. Get a little bit of damage off that way. Keep up the Snarl. There's some bulk there, which is a little concerning. Yeah, okay. So, what we could do, go for another Snarl instead of our Leech Seed, and then that way we put pressure on Primarina. If Primarina wants to stay in, awesome. If they don't, even better. We do have to watch out for the Raichu switch. High horsepower hurts, but it's not the end of the world. That said, Hyper Voice might be. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. So, we do land our Leech Seed, which is nice, so we'll get a little bit of HP back from Primarina. We could maybe even go Flamethrower into the Rillaboom slot. Yeah. We've seen Knockoff and High Horsepower. Grassy Glide's probably on there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an Assault Vest set. It was Grassy Seed on Primarina, which was not fun. Yeah, we'll Flamethrower into the Rillaboom slot. The way how I have this Celesteela EV'd too is it's 1 point over special defense over defense, so technically we can get a special defense boost, which would help us with Primarina, depending on how frail or bulky this Raichu is. Yeah, so we'll go for the Flamethrower into that slot there. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Again, too, the Celesteela is more of a stall set, so probably not working out in my favor here. That said, I do like the HP back off of Primarina into Celesteela. I'm assuming Raichu's got Fake Out as well, so either they force me into Protect or they force me into being flinched. So Primarina basically gets to do whatever it wants this turn. Let's see. On the off chance that they go Nuzzle instead, we'll Leech Seed the Raichu. Yeah, there's the Fake Out, so that makes sense. And let's find out how much Hyper Voice does. Okay, yeah, that was a crit. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Good game to my opponent. All right, let's see. We got Beartic, Alolan Ninetales, Politoed, Sandslash, Tyranitar, and Zapdos. Okay, so I actually played this person earlier today, so let's see. I like the idea of Pheromosa. I like the theory behind it. That said, I also like Incineroar. We get a Bug Buzz for Tyranitar if we need it, which is handy. Let's go with Celesteela. And let's go... Let's go Incineroar. Bring Garchomp in the back. And... Tapu Fini looks pretty appealing here too. Yeah, it does. I also like the idea of Pheromosa, so maybe we'll do that. Though I do like Grimmsnarl. Let's see. Let's go Grimmsnarl. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay. Ready. So it's rain, sand, and hail all in the same team. This one is going to... This time we're seeing Ninetales and Beartic. In the first game I played against them, I led Garchomp, so that was part of the reason, too, why I wanted to go with this combination instead. I'm assuming Slush Rush on Beartic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fake out the Ninetales. I'm going to straight up Heavy Slam into Beartic. Because I feel like that's probably the optimal way of going with this. It's kind of funny, too, because I built a stall set Celesteela, and I'm just going straight offense with it. Like, I can't seem to just not play to it like a stall set would. Okay, they're going to protect Ninetales. That's fine. We're going to Parting Shot the Zapdos. Yeah. I'm pretty sure hitting Celesteela is really tempting to my opponent with that Zapdos. So I think what I'm going to do here, we're going to protect Celesteela. We're going to Parting Shot with Incineroar and bring out Garchomp. Yeah. And then we'll bring Incineroar back. I think that's the plan. We know they have Moonblast on Ninetales. I would assume either Ice Beam or Blizzard, like some kind of ice type coverage in Aurora Veil. Oh, Encore. Okay, so that kind of thwarts that plan a little bit. But they do go Thunder into Celesteela. Alright, so Incineroar has to use Fake Out, which is not fun. And because Ninetales is faster than Celesteela as well, yeah, that's a slight problem. Okay, so I fell for that. Okay, we'll bring out Garchomp, and we'll bring in Grimmsnarl. We'll double switch. Now, they might Encore into the Celesteela slot, which if they do, that's fine, because it won't work. If they don't, then there's a slight problem there. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Focus Sash on this Ninetales. Oh, I like that. I like that Ice-type Weather Ball right there. That's good tech. I like that. Okay. I see why my opponent's running so much Weathers. Basically, they want to just hit as many things as hard as possible. So yeah, we're going to Rock Slide. And we are going to... what's Alolan Ninetales' speed? Is it 110? No. Yeah, it might be. We'll just Scary Face it. We'll Scary Face it. There's 3 things on my opponent's team here weak to Rock Slide, which is nice. What I could have done, too, is I could have just Scary Faced and switched out. Okay, so it's going to be Politoed. Alright, that's fine. That's good enough for me. Moonblast into either Garchomp or Grimm, most likely. But that said, we get the Scary Face off. We're going to cut Ninetales' speed in half. We're going to get some good Rock Slide damage. Politoed avoids, that's fine. Politoed's not the target here. Ninetales is the target. Ninetales flinches, that's great. That's what you want to see. And we're going to Spirit Break into the Politoed slot. In theory, because we cut Ninetales' speed in half. I think Garchomp should be fine. Or not Garchomp, Grimm. We went into the Politoed deliberately too, because I assumed we were going to connect the Rock Slide, but they just went for the Protect, which is fine. Let's get this Spirit Break off. Okay, we're going to take a Skull first. We get to hold on, which is nice. Alright. Now, I do want Garchomp to deal with that Zapdos, so I think we're going to bounce with Garchomp into Celesteela. And we're going to Spirit Break into the Ninetales, get rid of that. We'll leave Politoed to its own devices for now. Yeah, we'll do that. Politoed's gonna start to do a little dance. Politoed. It is still one of my favorite mons, even though I do have to lay a beat down on it. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna withdraw a Ninetales. Is this Zapdos or is this Barret? Oh, this is Beartic. Okay. So, I'm good with this. Celesteela is gonna take that, no problem. No burn. That's great. That's a decent chunk to Beartic, which is handy. We get our leftovers. Let's see. I'm going to assume this is Swift Swim Beartic. It could be Slush Rush, though. We'll go for a Reflect. Get that up just in case. Politoed's going to switch out. Here comes Ninetales. That's fine with me. They're going to get Snow Warning up. Zapdos is spicy. Because we know it has access to Ice Weather Ball now. Grimmsnarl avoids the Play Rough. That's great. The Reflect probably would have kept us safe. But at the same time, it's a question of would it or would it not have. We're going to get a special defense boost, which is really good for this team. I'm pretty sure I still have a couple turns of Light Screen left as well, so. Now, I think... Okay, fair enough. I was kind of hoping I was going to play out a little bit better, but it is what it is. Good game to my opponent. Okay, we have Indeedee, Regieleki, Stakataka, Torkoal, Rillaboom, and Galarian Zapdos. Alright, so. Torkoal is a monster under Trick Room. And yeah. I think the only one who likes dealing with it right now is my Garchomp. Okay, so I think we'll go Pheromosa and Garchomp, because Earthquake shenanigans is always fun. We'll bring Feeny in the back, and I think we'll bring Grim. I think that's the main thing. Yeah. I think that's the main thing there. We don't want to bring too many things weak to Regieleki, because if my opponent doesn't play Trick Room mode, then that's a big problem. Zapdos has Quick Guard, potentially. I don't think it gets Wide Guard, but Celesteela does, which is not good. Or not Celesteela, Stakataka. Okay, so Indeedee, Stakataka, yeah, makes sense. So I think we go Coaching plus Earthquake here, because there's no way Pheromosa wants to deal with, although, you can hear me out. If we go Bug Buzz, and then Earthquake, we might be fine. We got no notice of an Air Balloon on stack, which means it's either Chople Berry or it's Shuka Berry. So, good odds it's either the Fighting Resisting Berry or the Ground Resisting Berry. We didn't see a Psychic Seed, which makes me think it's Focus Sash Indeedee, which I don't want to deal with. So, we'll go for the Bug Buzz into Indeedee. And then we can go Earthquake. I don't think Garchomp would KO my own Pheromosa. But getting rid of Indeedee this early on is great. Oh. Well, okay then. That just... Okay. Goodbye, Stack Attacka. Okay. I feel validated. I was just going to go coaching. I like that even better. So, now we could potentially go coaching. If they have Regieleki in the back, that's disgusting. But what I could even do is I could protect Pheromosa. Yeah, there's Torkoal. Okay. I like to see the Torkoal. And Rillaboom. Okay. So. Do I Rock Slide or do I... no, I think I double protect here because I don't know who the more likely fake out candidate is. Yeah. I definitely protect Pheromosa here. And I don't want Garchomp taking a bunch of damage off of an Eruption if it gets faked out. So, yeah. Let's go. We'll get our Protect off here. Yeah, we'll get our Pheromosa safely behind a Protect. We'll get Garchomp behind a Protect as well. They just went straight Grassy Glide into Garchomp and then Eruption. Alright, so here's the idea. We're going to withdraw Pheromosa because I'm pretty sure I brought Feeny. We're going to Earthquake. We're going to undo the grassy terrain with Tapu Fini. We're going to Earthquake to do a good chunk of damage to Torkoal. And then Pheromosa can come in and polish off Rillaboom with a Bug Buzz. The fact that they went for the Grassy Glide into Pheromosa, yeah, or no, they didn't even do that. They went into Garchomp. They just assumed that we'd be able to go down to Torkoal there. But yeah. Took about half of our own HP off of Feedy, but that's alright. Because we can bring in Pheromosa and clean up Torkoal that way. And plus, Grassy Glide loses a considerable amount of power, which is nice. Alright, so they get us with a Heat Wave. We can Rock Slide and go for a Protect with Feeny. Actually, no, we're going to Earthquake again because Earthquake's got the better accuracy. And my opponent forfeits. Alright, I kind of want to bring in Pheromosa there, but hey, that works out for me good. Good game to my opponent. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video on the Spikemuth Cup team. We had some fun matches here. We got to have a rematch from the mixed weather team from the first video I did with this team here. We got to find out that Zapdos actually had Weather Ball, hence the 3 different weathers, which was kind of cool. We got to play against a team here that had a really cool synergy with Rillaboom and Primarina, with Primarina holding a Grassy Seed to get a defense boost and going for Calm Minds. I thought that was a really cool tech there on the team. And, you know, they beat me, so that's a thing. And finally, for the third match, we just got to watch Garchomp go absolute ham on a Stack Attacka and Indeedee. Well, I went ham on the entire team, but anyways, some Garchomp goodness. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this one here. We have one more video with this team, and I will see you next time, hopefully, in that video. Peace.